Hello.
Hello.
We're at this place called Sun Mountain Lodge.
Yeah.
If you're ever in Winthrop,
amazing.
Washington, come here. It's gorgeous. We come here every year for our anniversary. It's just beautiful.
Okay, so you guys are gonna get not the tour because we've kind of been messy, but you guys are gonna get our view, which is behind the camera. So you guys are gonna get that. So that's the view.
That's from our bedroom.
Yeah, that's nice.
These chairs are gigantic, so I couldn't really get a good
They're
angle.
interesting chairs.
They are. I mean, they're comfortable.
They're sort of. They're weird for being indoors because they're wicker.
Still beautiful.
Yeah, it's still super
Not
cool.
my personal design choice, but it's gorgeous.
For the lodge. It's
Yeah.
cool.
It's our four-year, marriage anniversary, but it's our 5-year anniversary as far as, our first date was on November 10th, and we got married the following November 12th.
Yes.
So it's our 5th-year anniversary, technically.
Yes.
Because I knew right away that we were going to get married, but we don't have to go into that.
Yeah.
Hey, actually, if you want to hear our, story of, how we met and started dating and stuff, comment below and say, what should we say?
Love story.
Love story. Comment love story below,
McAllister love story.
and we will tell you our story.
I have no idea what's going on. So
Yeah, I refused to tell him what was going on. This was kind of a surprise. This was something that he did. It was for one of my bridal showers. And my aunt had him fill out some questions and answered them. And then at the bridal shower, we all, us ladies, went through the list of his answers and saw how much he got right and how much he got wrong. So I thought it would be fun as a 5-year into our relationship kind of deal. I could have him answer these questions, see what he gets right, and then see what changes. So I'll be able to tell you guys what his answers were before
Oh, I'm excited.
in the past and see how much I've changed as well.
I got this.
I really actually have faith in you. So
Yes.
you better not mess this up.
I knew what kind of eggs you wanted this morning, so that's cool.
It's true. Actually, I was very shocked that you knew what I wanted because I didn't even know what I wanted.
You don't like runny eggs. Oh, jeez. Excuse me, sir.
So I'm gonna read the questions to you,
Oh, okay.
and then I'm gonna have you type your answer.
Okay, sounds good.
So question number 1: what is the thing I can't live without?
Me. Thing like object or
What is
I
the
like
one? What is the one thing I can't live without?
person, place, or thing.
I'm sure. What is my most prized possession?
Oh. Okay, that's tough. Can I do 2 answers?
Yeah, I'll let you do 2 answers.
Okay.
Who's my ultimate Hollywood crush?
Oh, that is tough. I mean, it's not tough, but it is tough.
I was like, is it tough?
You're basic.
Yeah, basic. You ready for the next one?
Yeah, right, the next one.
What's my biggest pet peeve?
Oof. Okay.
What is my favorite thing to spend money on?
Definitely not clothes. I don't feel like there's a specific thing for you. Got it.
If I could have any car, what would it be?
One you have now, obviously. I'm just kidding. You're peaked. Okay, next.
Okay. What's my dream job?
I don't know if it's changed since we got married, but
I'm interested to see what your answer is for this one.
I'm not gonna say it. This is what I put down was what it was when we got married. So I'm interested to see if it changed.
What's my favorite song?
That's not fair.
Why not?
It's not fair because I feel like your favorite song changes.
Which means that your answer probably wouldn't be wrong, whatever you put down. I kind of have a whole list of favorite songs. Depends on the time of year.
Is it
If you could just put down my favorite song, what would it be?
Is it like a worship song? Can I ask
Just
Christian or non-Christian? Because I feel like it's totally...
either. It doesn't matter. Because like I said, you could honestly put down 3 answers and probably get them all right. Because I kind of don't have a favorite song. But we'll see if what you put down is one that I have in my brain.
Okay.
Who am I named after?
Oh. Melanie part or Rose part?
Whichever you know. If you know both, put it down, and if you only know one, put that down.
I feel so bad. I don't know why you. I don't know. I didn't know that you were named after somebody for your first name.
Yeah, you did. You just don't remember. When I'm in a sour mood, what's my comfort food?
Comfort food. Something that I make. Okay.
What do you do that really annoys me?
Lots of things.
You're not wrong. What's my favorite TV show? What is one chore I really dislike? What is my favorite leisure time activity? If I could meet one famous person, who would it be? Did you get your answer?
Yep.
Okay, we're done.
Okay.
So, I've got his answers from 2016.
Ooh.
And he's got his answers from 2020.
Okay.
And then I'll tell you what my answer would be.
Okay.
I remember you being pretty accurate
Okay.
back then.
Okay.
Obviously, there were some things that you were right, but not what I would have chosen as my answer.
Yeah.
I don't remember what my answers were.
Okay.
But, so, what is one thing I can't live without? You said me, Jesus, and food. What'd you say?
I just said Jesus.
Jesus?
Yeah.
I mean, you're right.
Yeah.
I literally
That's the reason
can't.
why I asked if it was it like a thing or if it was like a person or what
Yeah.
it was. Yeah.
What's my most prized possession? In 2016, he said my stuff from Germany.
Okay.
What'd you say now?
Camera or wedding ring?
Oh,
Yeah.
those are good.
What is your most prized possession?
I mean, I was thinking you.
Oh. I'm not a possession, I'm a human being.
You're not a possession,
I'm not just a
but
piece of meat, Melanie.
You are to me. My entire house could burn down, and all I want is you.
Oh, for Christmas.
All I want for Christmas is you.
But I just thought about like things that you take everywhere
Yeah.
with you.
I think wedding ring is a really good answer.
Yeah.
Like a really
you take
good answer.
really good care of it. And then your camera is the only other thing that, for one, it was a gift from your grandma, but also it was like, it's something that you use a lot.
Yeah.
And you always take with you to events and stuff like that. And so other things, I mean, for the most part, you don't really, there's other things you use. Obviously you use your phone all the time, stuff like that, but it's not like, I don't know.
It's different.
They could be replaced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's my ultimate Hollywood crush? You
Chris
said
Evans.
Okay.
That does not change.
If I remember correctly, when I asked you that and you were putting down your answer and you hesitated, I was like, why is it taking him so long to answer? Like, I would have figured that'd be
Would be the same.
really quick answer. What's my biggest pet peeve? You said touching her ears or belly button.
Oh, I feel like that's not a pet peeve anymore. I feel like it's just something that's not like an issue anymore. Mm-hmm. But I said crooked sheets.
Crooked sheets. Yeah, actually. I'll literally wake up at 3 a.m. If the sheets are wrinkly or crooked, I get up and I remake the bed whether he's in it or not. Because I can't sleep with the sheets crooked like that. I just can't. Unless I'm like in the super deep sleep and I don't know. What's my favorite thing to spend money on?
Decorations.
That's exactly what you said. You said decorations at the dollar store or food?
Yeah. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say, because you don't spend money on clothes. I was thinking like camera gear, but that probably would be if we had a bunch of money to do that.
If we had the money to do it, that would probably be my answer. But because we don't do that, it doesn't work.
Yeah, production gear is really cool. And that would be cool if we did, but maybe someday.
Decorations are my absolute favorite. You can't go wrong with like a candle or
it's fun.
a vase.
And you get unlimited amounts of decorations where you can only get a certain amount of gear before you have all your gear.
Exactly. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you start slowly replacing things with things that are better. If I could have any car, what would it be? You said Tesla.
I said Tesla again.
Did you?
Yeah.
It actually wouldn't be.
What is it?
As much as it would be really fun. Like, if we could have... We're financially in no place to have multiple vehicles.
Yeah.
If I was to have multiple vehicles, yeah, I'd want a Tesla. Because they're cool.
Okay.
But like, right now, if I could pick, like, any vehicle... because the idea is to start a family.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd want a car that like works for a pet and works for kids and works for us
true.
and friends and
Tesla SUV.
I would actually want
I seen one. No, okay, hold on. Sorry, pause video. I seen one in my truck, and it was SUV. And I was very shocked at how large that vehicle was. Like how big that. Even the regular cars are pretty large, but like the model was the Y one. It's like the SUV version. It's like it's big. Yeah.
What I would actually say is like the top model of the Nissan Rogue.
So it's a model of what we have.
What I have.
So I wasn't wrong when I originally said like you have your favorite car.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
because
is nice.
I love my car now, but it would be nice to have like the extra features.
Yeah, the
or like if I could lock it like your truck. If I could lock it and walk away while it's running, that'd be great.
I don't know if the higher end Nissans really even have that. I think it's really like Ford and Dodge and Chevy things. They have the code on the side where you can
I don't think the Rogues do. What's my dream job? You said to be a mom.
I said mother and pastor's wife. That's the reason why I said I didn't know if that had changed. I almost put YouTuber on there.
Quit touching the table.
Sorry.
You almost put YouTuber on there.
I almost put YouTuber in there. Just because you could edit, I know that you love production stuff too, so like I should have put production on there. I guess not YouTuber, but production, because really you like doing anything like that. I mean, especially what you do right now.
That's actually a really good answer. My dream job, my answer in my brain was what I'm doing now.
Oh, okay.
Because I was able to leave my job and go full-time ministry because we haven't been on here in a long time. So I was working at the bank. Now I'm full-time ministry, and we're youth pastors, and our church has a radio station. It's called KGTC, and it's just for our little town. It doesn't go much further than that, but I run our radio station. So
Super cool.
I'm able to do kind of the audio part of it and production part of it, and it's really fun to use things that I've always been passionate about. I'm really doing like my dream job.
Which is cool.
It is cool. And my friends and I, actually in high school, there was like Connor and Anna and Brennan, Devin. I think maybe Shoshana was there and Rose might have been there, but there was like a big group of my friends when I was in early high school, like freshman year. And there was this attic at our church, and we weren't supposed to be in there, and we'd go up to the attic and we'd just like hang out up there in this room. And we would talk about someday owning a radio station. Well, I don't know where it cut me off, but all I was trying to say was that my friends and I joked about having a radio station someday. And so it's kind of weird that I actually do now.
Yeah, that's cool.
So, anyways, next question. What's my favorite song? You said Changes All the Time.
Did I just put
You literally put Changes All the Time.
Okay, I put a few.
Okay.
I put, because we've been listening to lately and you've been asking me to play it a lot, Tenor FC by Ed Sheeran.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Rain by Leland, or the whole new Sarah Reeves album.
I don't know about the Sarah Reeves album. I do really like her new album, and I've listened to it, but it's if I'm gonna like hop in the car and I'm like, oh, what do I want to listen to? It's actually not her album.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have said pretty much anything Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
I'm like,
right
yeah.
Yeah.
I get in like Ed Sheeran kicks, or I'm also in another Owl City kick.
Oh, okay.
So I literally have a playlist on YouTube called Owl City Kick.
Yeah.
And it's like all my favorite Owl City songs ever. And that's what I've been listening to.
It's tough because like there's so many good like contemporary worship songs or worship songs coming out right now. There's so many good ones. And so it's tough because like every once in a while like one will spit out. And so for me it's like when somebody asks me like what's your favorite song? Like I'll say, okay, do you want like my like worship, like what I really into, Christian music, or do you want just like for the music, like for the tone or for the tune and for that kind of stuff? Usually it's like whatever's mainstream that catches my attention. Like there's a lot of bands out there that are really good, but worship is just on a different level. Yeah, and so that's just why I asked you that.
Well, and you listen to it for different reasons. Yeah, exactly. Like I'm not listening to worship music to clean my house. I mean, like I do. Yeah, I shouldn't say it that way, but it's like if I want to bump, I'm not going to listen to worship music.
Yeah, for the most part. Yeah,
that's not really the vibe. The point of worship is to worship.
Yeah, exactly.
But I would definitely say my favorite worship song is probably Rain, or that Psalm 16 song. I think her name is Megan Brown. I found her on TikTok actually, and I really like her songs. Or Joseph O'Brien.
I almost put like TikTok songs. Yeah. Or the TikTok Christian music. Yeah. Because there's some TikTok artists.
If you have not heard of Joseph O'Brien, he's a TikToker and he makes the VeggieTales songs that are like if VeggieTales was made in 2020 or something like that.
Oh yeah.
And so he's got these like modern versions. I think his biggest one was the Barbara Manatee song,
which is cool.
Which was really good.
I like that.
But he's got a song called Saved and Helpless One. And I listen to those a lot. And I'm actually about to put those on the radio station. Who am I named after? On here you said I don't know.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I know it's a family member. I can't remember if it was like your great-grandmother or who it was. Rosemary?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
I knew that for your middle name. I did not know your first name.
Melanie from Gone with the Wind.
Okay, yeah. That I don't know how many times that was mentioned to me, but for some reason I just lost that.
A lot. And to be honest with you, I don't think it's ever been mentioned by like my grandma or my parents. I didn't know that's who I was named after until Charlotte told me, who is my aunt.
I don't even know what Gone with the Wind is, so.
It's a movie.
Okay.
The last time we were in Concrete, they brought it up.
Oh, okay.
And I remember the first time they told me I don't think we were dating. And I went home and I was like, Mom, where'd the name Melanie come from? She's like, well, I just kind of liked it. And then I was like, what about Gone with the Wind? And she's like, yes. So, like, she confirmed with me. So,
Gotcha.
I think it was kind of unintentional, but it was like a cool coincidence that the
Gotcha.
name Melanie was. Because I was actually supposed to be Colton if I was a boy.
Supposed to be Courtney.
If I remember correctly, my mom didn't know my gender until I was born. I know that my dad found out when he wasn't supposed to know. So I know that. And then I was almost going to be named Annalise and Genevieve. And so...
you could have been a Jenna.
when I'm in a sour mood, what's my comfort food?
I said chicken Alfredo, my homemade chicken Alfredo, or chicken and dumplings.
Oh, yeah. I would say...
Or Dairy Queen. Why didn't I put Dairy Queen chicken strip basket? That's not what
that's
you
a
put
correct
down.
answer. That's not what I thought of, though.
Yeah.
So on here you said mac and cheese from KFC, which is also a correct answer.
Okay.
But in my brain, I actually had chicken Alfredo
Nice.
because that's been my go-to meal from him lately.
Well, I didn't even know how to make it then. So.
Yeah, that's true. Back then, it wouldn't have been the answer. What do you do that really annoys me?
Hangers left on the door in the bathroom, or getting crumbs on the bed or couch.
Yeah,
Did you have an idea what you?
I did.
What was it?
I don't want to hurt your feelings, but you and your sister eat with your mouth open.
Oh,
It drives me crazy. It drives me crazy. You did a great job this morning, though.
Oh, that's good.
We were
'cause
eating
it was
breakfast at the
super
lodge.
unintentional.
Yeah, we were eating breakfast at the lodge, and he was eating very politely,
That's good.
and I appreciated it.
Maybe it was the atmosphere in there.
What's my favorite TV show? You said Supergirl.
At the time, I think it was.
It was.
The Good Witch or Avonlea.
Oh, yeah. In my brain, I had The Good Witch.
Yeah.
Avonlea is always my favorite. So I think that answer is correct, but it's a cheat answer.
Yeah.
Because I think really anyone would know that.
Yeah.
Like, only you would know that I'm super into The Good Witch.
Yeah.
Or, like, a few people. But I feel like everyone and their mother knows that I love Avonlea because I talk about it so much.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
I do. So my parents' dog is a blue heeler. I don't remember if he's ever been on our channel. But he's my little brother. He's turning 11 this November, actually in a few days. His full name is Jasper Dale. We call him Jasper. Jasper Dale when he's in trouble. And he's named after Jasper Dale from Avonlea. What is one chore I really dislike?
Doing dishes or scrubbing the tubs.
Okay.
The bathrooms.
On here you said cleaning toilets. In my head, I actually had both of those and cleaning toilets.
Okay.
And the reason is because, so the tubs, I don't know if it's like what the tubs are made out of or what, but I have a hard time like really getting them clean.
Yeah.
So I don't mind cleaning them, but it's the fact that I know they're not actually
It's
clean
difficult.
when I'm done. Because I have to like really use elbow grease, and I got bingo wings, and I'm out of shape, and it's not fun. What is my favorite leisure time activity?
I'd still say that like it depends. When we're just at home together and chilling, usually watching YouTube together, going on walks or drive somewhere, taking pictures, or playing The Sims.
That's what I was waiting for.
However, lately it's been playing Among Us.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's very true. Yeah, no, that was all correct. That's
Okay.
pretty much all what I had in my head. I didn't even think about the walks, which is so true. I love bike rides. When you did this back in the day, you said singing, decorating, and relaxing. The last question, if I could meet one famous person, who would it be? You said Liza.
Back then.
Back
you know
then,
that's
it was true.
changed.
Yeah, that's definitely changed. I don't watch her as much anymore. I used to a lot back then, but then she got
Yeah.
a little much for me,
Yeah.
so I stopped watching.
Now that I kind of think I would change my answer like now as opposed to just a few minutes ago or however many minutes ago it was when I put these down to this one. Because of how when I said your favorite music and I said Sarah Reeves and then you were like, but I know you still like her.
Yeah.
I put her as one person
okay.
that you probably would want to meet. It'd be super cool to meet her. And the other person, I would say, go back and meet Christina Grimmie. That was one person that I knew you would definitely want to if you could go back.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd say the whole High Five crew and stuff would be really cool to meet.
Oh, super cool.
Because we've been watching them a lot.
I mean, I have a ton of people that if I could be here's my list of people I want to meet. We get to meet every single one of them. I'd have a pretty big list.
Yeah, me too.
There are some people that I admire their work, but I'm okay not knowing them. Not a bad way.
Yeah.
But just that it's not something I'm really concerned about. Sarah Reeves is a good one. That's actually, I didn't have her in mind, but you're not wrong. Christina Grimmie is who I was thinking about.
Really?
Because I've always wanted to meet Christina Grimmie.
Yeah.
And she's the reason that I started my personal YouTube channel. I would also really, if, obviously, both of these people are dead. The other person is actually Judy Garland.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. If I could go back in time or, if she was in heaven, I'd love to meet her. Well, that's it. I'm eating a mint now, so I don't really want to do the outro.
Okay, guys. Well, I don't know how to do the outro. I love you guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye. Peace.